the largest problems on Earth is that we're producing too much carbon dioxide that the plants can't reproduce it fast enough through the process of photosynthesis. So you can generate electricity using algae from biomass. So you can take your large storage facility of water that you got from the city with the water off the streets. You'll then be able to open up a valve and mix it in with algae and fertilizer into the system. Water then will circulate for about a week with the paddle pump circulating it around. You'll then have an air valve that will let the oxygen out of the system that the algae created. You'll have these pipes at the bottom that will store the heavy material like rocks and leaves so it doesn't disturb the algae's growth. After the week is up and the algae is fully grown, you can open up a valve to drain the algae and water out. The water will then be able to be filtered out of the algae, and the water will be clean enough to use as drinking water or put it back into the environment. The algae you could use to turn it into biomass to generate electricity. With the pipe at the bottom, you'll open it up and pressurize it with the water to get the rocks and leaves out of the system, where you could then filter the leaves and rocks out of the water and put the water back into the storage facility to grow algae. This system will use clear pipes so the algae will grow from having the sunlight. How a biomass plant works. In a biomass plant is a big storage facility where all the organic matter can be stored until it is ready to be turned into a gas. This is where the algae will be able to go along with any other organic matter that they have. The material will then be carried to a digester that will slowly be heated where a biochemical reaction will take place. It will be constantly stirred so no residue will sit at the top or the bottom. After a 30-day period, the material will turn into a gas. This gas will be stored at the top of the tank. This gas will then go to a holding tank. The residue will work as a high-quality fertilizer. This fertilizer also doesn't have any smell. The gas will then spin a generator that will create electricity. I chose algae because it doubles its size in about a day.